Hi guys and welcome to Tailored Talk. We're now going to take a look at Foodie Beauty's channel. First of all, her new vid. First of all, I just want to talk about her main picture up here. I don't understand why you would stuff yourself to the point of like stuff yourself to the point where you really have to sit down every 2 seconds, and you can't make a video sitting down without being severely out of breath, and you're so huge to the point where you snap a foam seat because the foam can't really take your weight. And that happened at the museum, pointed out by Unicorn Pondu. He replays it again and you can hear the snap of the something in the foam seat. So, and then just you eat all this stuff and then you recreate yourself like an anime. It's just quite funny to me. That is not you. So let's take a look at Foodie Beauty's hottest new track called Handsomest Man, dedicated to the love of one of her many 9 lives, Salah. So let's take a look.
This happened.
Okay, so Handsomest Man, a Sick Beats production.
Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man.
I wonder if she's tweaked her voice with auto-tune, because she doesn't sound bad.
I said no one can.
No, has she photoshopped his face? How long ago was this? This looks like 10 years ago.
Love me quite like you can. That
doesn't even look like him. How long ago was that?
because you're the loveliest man. I'm so happy. Okay. Thanks to you.
She just looks so out of breath. Foodie Beauty's body, because there was a discussion on a forum of which body would you prefer, Anne Boleyn or Foodie's, and I said hands down Anne Boleyn's. Foodie is 5'0" and over 450 something pounds, wrapped in a hijab and abaya in hot steaming hot weather 24/7. Yeah, Foodie's body just looks so uncomfortable. And that clip of her walking around and the fupa balls spilling out of her underwear, yeah, Anne Boleyn every single time.
I sleep well at night, all because of you. Close my eyes and dream of you, baby.
Oh my God.
Every night
Wow.
until the sky turns.
Foodie, these are the best pictures that you could come up with. Oh my God, Foodie. These are not the most flattering pictures. These are not. I mean, you two look like friends having a good time. But just friends.
Blue, handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my God.
Oh my God, a 2-second clip of the 14th Harry or Howie.
Gosh, he's the handsomest man.
That love documentary, which was a farce. And Foodie needs to know the difference between a love montage and a documentary, because what she put together in that beach video was a nice little romantic montage. It wasn't a documentary. It was 8 minutes, and a lot of it was clipped with birds on the beach. It didn't even feature her in it. Needless to say, it wasn't a documentary.
I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so satisfied because of you. I'll say it with my whole chest that
a lot of this is Foodie either looking at him or the camera, and Salah is just constantly eye-fucking himself. I've never seen another character in Girl World that likes to eye-fuck themselves as much as Salah. I mean, you were the same as you were 5 seconds ago. I don't understand the fascination.
I love you. I turn red like a ripe berry when I look at you. Oh, darling, I'm so, so in love with you. Handsomest man,
Are they at the biggest McDonald's in Kuwait?
handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man.
Her voice isn't bad. Foodie Beauty's got a good voice. I mean, auto-tune or not. She's good. I've heard way worse. You know, including from myself. I've heard way worse. But she's got a good voice. Nice tune, soothing. I'm not complaining. Shockingly.
I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man.
That beach. You know, this is the time for Foodie to really start looking into just ordering plus size clothes. You know, for going online and ordering plus size clothes instead of wearing the constant hijab and abaya. Just wear the Western clothes. Because I'm even with windows in the new seaside condo, I'm sure she still stinks that place out. I'm 100% sure.
Man, I hope God willing I'll grow with you.
And it's kind of amazing how self-conscious Salah became after this video, and people were talking about his body, you know, and yeah, people did a bit of body shaming, but it's amazing how much he listened to it, because straight after this they went to gym vlogs. So it does make you think, like, you know, did that, you know, all these comments that people made about his body and his arms and the hair, like, what effect did that have on Allah's self-esteem? Interesting to think about.
I'm in awe of everything that you do, baby, because
But all he does is scam her and feed her and occasionally walk her, but that's it.
you make me feel happy with you. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with you.
This is the same stuff that she used to sing to Nada. The same stuff, except she was in her room and high off her tits, but it's this exactly the same language, and she said it loudly so that he could understand, like loudly and slowly, because, you know, so that Nada would understand her English.
Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man.
I do wonder if Foodie ever looks through these pictures and ever thinks, like, I'm not happy, maybe I should just go back to Canada.
I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. Thank you very much.
I do find it interesting that there's none from her home life. It's just, you know, hang on, go on, mute it. Yeah, these are just rides. How long ago was this? That looks a decade ago, like I said. Anyway, all these clips are from their lives. I mean, Jesus. Anyway, all these clips are either from their lives or from their couple videos. None of them are from behind the scenes. None of them are. It's all you know, ready set, ready set action, ready set, you know, ready set go. What am I looking? Camera, lights. There we go. All of it is from their lights, camera, action couple videos. I mean, I could any reactor, I could make a better one, and this is your Foodie. I could make a better montage with clips, and I have done in the past. Look at my money video, where I basically said that Salah was obsessed with your money from the song from the Flying Lizards. And I've got another one of Salah coming up. I've done better montages on Canva. I could do a better job, and I'm not even good yet at editing yet. These are just taken from your lights, camera, action couple vlogs. None of these are taken from behind the scenes. There's none of them that show it that he has any type of physical interest. All he does is tap you on the shoulder, or, you know, pinch your cheeks. Let's go through. That's in the car from a video. That was probably from a decade ago because that looks like Salah's younger brother, but we know that's Salah. That looks like it was from the museum where she nearly broke that foam seat because it cracked. That's from one of her lives where they were probably high on shisha. That was from the Love documentary. Yeah, I could have done a better montage, but her voice was good. Yep, another one where they were out and about for the couples channel. The biggest McDonald's in Kuwait. When Salah, stripped off and had a hot boy summer on the beach and she was dressed head to toe. All of it is kind of obligatory for Salah. If it doesn't, if you want to show off his looks, that's fine, but it doesn't really show any love there. It's kind of, this is his 9 to 5 job, being a sugar baby. This is his 9 to 5 job. I mean, it looks like a good one. He's hanging on the beach, but really he wants Canada, which I've done in my previous video. But it's just like, this is my 9 to 5 job, pleasing a morbidly obese, emotionally unstable white woman from Canada. This is my job and I don't like it, but somebody has to do it and I really need to get to Canada. Foodie, you could have chosen better photos. Great song. You've got a great voice. Who is this? Who is this man? Salah. What's Foodie done to you? Anyway, sucking the life out of you like a body snatcher. Okay, guys. So, the pictures were a terrible choice. Terrible choice of pictures. None from behind the scenes. None that show that he loves her, and none that show any sign of genuine intimacy or affection or love. But the pictures were terrible. But her voice was quite good. I mean, her voice is good. I mean, I've got nothing to say about the voice. She did a good job with the song. Her voice was very clear. Her voice was pleasant to listen to. Okay, guys, let me know what you think of Foodie's hit song in the comments. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening.